Hello everyone, my name is Bethany. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about body positivity in a disabled body and how health in general affects your body acceptance. So first I want to start with what is disability? A disability is any condition of the body or mind that makes it more difficult for the person with the condition to do certain activities. So some of the types of disabilities are for vision, movement, thinking, remembering, learning, communicating, hearing, mental health, and social relationships. Okay? You can be disabled and basically it can be invisible. It could be your only thing is mental health issues. A lot of people don't consider those disabilities. In high school, when I was diagnosed with POTS, my cardiologist told me that I don't have it as bad as some of her other patients, so I'm basically not disabled. Disability isn't who has it the worst. It's we all have issues. We can all help each other. Why wouldn't we? The body positive movement was actually created by Black women. It was made to have everybody be positive about their bodies. It's more about whether or not I'm beautiful, I accept myself. Or whether or not I'm fat or obese, I accept myself. And I don't need anybody else to accept me. And I think along with the race issue that's been overlooked, so it's been centered around white women in the media, and white women have profited off it the most. I don't think people who are disabled were allowed in the community to express themselves as much as it should have really been, because at that point it's my body's different than yours, we should all accept it kind of thing. Another thing people who have disabilities struggle with, I know I do, maybe some of you do too, but we blame ourselves. Why do I have to have this issue? Why is my body doing this to me? So it's a little bit different for people who are disabled to accept their body and to encourage body positivity, because how am I supposed to be positive if my body is something that's restricting me? My genetics, they're not right. My genetics fucked me over when really could I not have the perfect body? Could I not have the perfect metabolism? And there's a wide array of disabilities that make it hard for you to accept yourself. Whether you have diabetes and it's caused you to gain weight, or it's caused you to lose weight depending on which type you have, you still should accept your body. And it's hard because I have these body image issues because my body is doing this to me. That's something that I struggled with when I was first diagnosed with POTS. I was like, my body hates me. I've gotten autoimmune issues, back issues from all of my family, and there's a history of cancer in my family as well. And I'm like, okay, one day I'm gonna die of cancer. Okay, I have all of these problems, I need to accept them. Well, it's so hard because you know that your body is the issue. Your body is what's holding you back. That's just something we have to accept. And it's something that I think needs to be focused on in the body positive community. Because, I think as an example, like Aerie, I don't think they retouch any of their photos. They've had disabled people on a lot of their campaigns, and I think that's one thing that they've really been good at. They've included people of many races, many sizes, many disabilities. I think they're a good role model in this case because they thought about the disability portion. And it's very wholesome because you know that somebody in that team is thinking about it. They're trying to make sure these people who see their products feel nice about it. The one thing I have a quarrel though about with Aerie is that they only go to XL in stores and double XL on most of the stuff on the website. That's not body positive. But I mean, at this point in time, how much more can I ask for? I've been fat for all of my life, essentially. I've gone up in weight, gone down in weight, but I've been fat for like all of it, essentially. And for the first few years, I really didn't accept myself. And I adopted something called fake it till you make it. And I basically pretended to be confident, pretended to love myself until I did. So I love my body. I love the way I look. It's just, there's flaws, and I need to accept them. And I don't think people realize that the disability route really affects how I can accept my body. In the end, I think part of disability is, especially if it's new, because this is all happening to me this year, the back issues, I think part of the disability itself is accepting that this is what I have. And I think people who are disabled, we need to accept ourselves more. I know some people probably wouldn't call me disabled, but I mean, just like blindness, just like autism, it's a spectrum. So people may have it worse than you, but we're not doing a boo-hoo Olympics. We're trying to support each other. We're trying to accept ourselves together. If we promote this and we talk about disability in a way that's not, derogatory, or we learn how to correctly talk to disabled people, what not to say, because I actually, like I said with the cardiologist, she said that to me. I don't think she should have said that. First of all, that's not therapeutic communication. Second of all, why are you comparing one patient to another patient? You should be talking one patient alone, not basing it on somebody else. I think there's a lot of problems specifically in healthcare with disability as well. Nurses don't accept people with disabilities some of the time. People in public, like specifically with the issues or disabilities that you can see, blind people, people in wheelchairs, okay? If they both have some type of aid, so if they have a seeing eye dog, or if they're in a wheelchair, alright? You're not supposed to touch their aids, or touch them, basically, without consent. Because would you touch me without my consent? Would you grab me by the arm if you didn't have my consent? You wouldn't do that to a blind person either. People, you have to ask, would you like my help? Can I guide you here? Not grab their arm and say, I can help you, or grab the back of their wheelchair and start pushing it. Oh, I'll help you get there faster. No. You say, would you like help? Would you like me to push you? Can I help you get somewhere? Just, can I help you in general? Why would you do anything else? If the population in general had a better relationship with body acceptance and positivity toward other people, I think that it would solve a lot of problems, including those. You already know about consent, so why don't you use it in that manner? I think we all need to accept ourselves, and we know we have flaws, but in the end, we're just ourselves, and that's all we can be. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the issues in the comments, or if you have a story, you're disabled and you have a story about being in healthcare, about being in the body positive community that you think would contribute well to this topic, let me know. Talk to me about it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!